Well, good Saturday afternoon to you. It's Dan. I want to welcome you to my home in the sticks. I hope everybody is having a show enough good Saturday and a right fine weekend. But I'm here to tell you, it's in the 50s over here in East Central Mississippi. What I wanted to make mention of is if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. And if you're returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over her, I thank y'all for coming back. What I want to share with you and y'all today is, it's an overdue video. Miss Lori over at Whippoorwill Holler invited old Dan to take part in a collaboration. Miss Lori, I'm sorry it's taken this long to get it out. Just been busy, weather issues over here, but yeah, we're gonna do it today. So give me a second, we finna get off in this shop, and old Dan's gonna take part in a fall pie collaboration. All right, y'all, here we go. I apologize for the light in my shop. I know it sucks, but what I am gonna bake today for the, it was October, but we'll just say the fall pie collaboration, is a pie that sure enough has some southern roots, and it is a pie that my mama made pretty much every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. She just made it all the time. And that is a sure enough pecan pie. Now, my grandmother's old Cajun woman from the 9th Ward in New Orleans, so I've always called this a 9th Ward pecan pie. Let me show you how this is gonna work. And right off the bat, this is gonna be a kind of like a two-step pie. There's a topping and a filling. So let me show you what the topping is gonna be. Topping consists of 3 eggs, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, a teaspoon of some sure enough vanilla extract, and a cup of some light Karo syrup. This is what I'm using. As for the topping. Now, as far as the filling, we got 8 ounces of some Philadelphia cream cheese at room temperature, 1 egg, teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about 1/3 cup of white sugar again, about 1.5 cups of some crushed or chopped pecans. And of course, it's going in this guy right here, 9-inch deep dish pie crust, or pie thing. Now what I'm gonna say is, old Dan just sure enough ain't a baker. I could do this, but that's about all I could do, because I just don't bake all that often. So I apologize, I'm using just a pie crust that's already made, because old Dan don't know how to make pie crust. Let's get started making the topping. Get started, all we're gonna do is we're gonna crack these eggs. We're just gonna add them into the bowl. And these are fresh eggs from the home in the sticks. We're gonna add our vanilla extract, our sugar. We're gonna add in our light Karo syrup. All right, I have a pretty stiff whisk, and all we're gonna do is whisk this stuff up and just combine it up. All right, that's what it's looking like, and we're just gonna set this aside and start working on the actual filling itself. In another mixing bowl, we're gonna add our sugar, our egg, our vanilla, salt, and our cream cheese. Now, it's important to make sure that your cream cheese is at room temperature, because it'd be pretty hard to get this guy combined if it's not. A whisk, and let's just see if we can get this stuff combined. May take a minute to work it in, but that's fine. Probably using the wrong thing to do this with, but yeah, I think I am. Oh boy. Let's try this. All right. Let's commence to mixing this up. Had to break out the big gun and bust out the spurtle. Yes. That's what it's looking like, or what it should look like, hopefully. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this mixture right here and add it to our pie shell. And let's see how that goes. Move this stuff around in here. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pecans, and we are just gonna top this mixture with the crushed pecans. Get it in there kind of uniformly, maybe. And lastly, I'm gonna pour our topping over this mixture. That is what it's gonna look like. This is a really unique pie because it incorporates cream cheese into it. A lot of folks are like, cream cheese in your pecan pie? Lord, no. Yes, I'm here to tell you, it is sure enough good. Give me a second. I'm gonna set up the last step, and yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all, I had some setting up I had to do. I'm actually having some issues with my gas stove. So what I have here is a Oster countertop stove, basically what it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this pie and we're gonna put it in this oven. I have it set at 350 degrees, and we're gonna let it go for 45 minutes. So I'm not even gonna try to film me putting this pie in this oven. I'm just gonna shove it in there, and in 45 minutes we're gonna come back and we're gonna see what it looks like. So I'll see y'all in 45 minutes. Well, good Sunday morning to you. Lord of mercy, Dan, what happened with your pie? Well, I burnt the first one. Whew, Lord, it wasn't a pretty sight. But I redid it. I had to back up and punt because I've never cooked in a countertop oven before, but I know what I did wrong, but well, I got one that turned out good though. You ever get to sometimes when you get so aggravated with yourself because you did a dumb thing, and yeah, sometimes you just gotta leave it alone for a little while and come back to it. Well, yeah, that's what I did. Let's cut off into this pie and I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. All right, let's get to cutting off in this thing. I actually redid it last night. And I put it in a refrigerator because it was rather late. Put mine in the microwave for a couple of seconds, just like I remembered it. Now what I will say is your traditional pecan pie is normally, the filling is a lot darker, but I used cream cheese in mine. That's what makes it so different. Oh, I'm spitting stuff all over the place. Lord of mercy, I'm here to tell you this pie is delicious, and it's exactly the way I remembered it when I ate it. I haven't cooked this pie in years, but it tastes just like it did when I did make it. So again, Miss Lori, I apologize that it has taken this long to get this video out. Just been super busy, especially with work. But I wanted to share my pie that I make during the holidays, mainly sometimes Christmas, sometimes Thanksgiving, when I do make it. And I also want to thank you for including me or inviting me to join in on this collaboration. It's a good one. What I'm going to do is I have a few people in mind that I'd like to see what kind of pie that they make, maybe for the holidays. The first person that comes to mind is my brother Rob, the Sapper Gardener. Rob, I know you got probably a lot of stuff on your plate, and if you can get this video out. Matter of fact, the 3 people that I'm going to tag in this video, it's not a challenge, it's just basically a collaboration, just to see what everybody does. But if y'all don't have the time to do this, or if you can do it, that'd be cool, because I would like to see what kind of pies y'all make. So Rob, the Sapper Gardener, you and Miss SG, would like to see what kind of pie that y'all make for the holidays over there at your home and your homestead. Second person is Miss Joyce over at Heaven's Gate Cherry Farms. I know that Miss Joyce can cook, and I know Miss Larry likes eating all the stuff that she cooks. So Miss Joyce, I'd love to see what kind of pies you make over there. You have made several pies before in your videos that I've watched, but what kind of pies do you make for the holidays? And lastly, Miss Renee over at CB's Greenhouse and Garden. Miss Renee, I know you do a ton of cooking, and I sure enough would love to see what kind of pies you and Mr. CB make during the holidays. There you have it. Dan's 9th Ward pecan pie that I'm gonna add into the collaboration. Lord of mercy. If you like this video, go on and give it a thumbs up to help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and Sticks channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over here and give old Dan a look, because I'm always doing stuff like burning pies. With that being said, you know it's coming. Dan reference showing off, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody tell you shine. And I mean nobody. You showing off, get your baking your pie on. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.